That's not possible today.
Lafferty giving away a free kick. Foul on McNamara, born out of frustration.
I think it's important for Rangers that they do get Lafferty and Whittaker in the game a lot more. They haven't managed to do that the first couple of minutes. In the first half, they were highly involved and then they fell out of it completely.
Falkirk fairly formidable at home, especially in 2008, although they didn't really score a hatful of goals since the turn of the year. They have only lost twice here to Celtic and to Hibs in the calendar year. John Stewart making a rare SPL start for them, and still going. Stewart and Christian Daly got the ball, and Dougie McDonald was right behind. Hafiez. Lafferty back there. Thompson is still down injured. Here's Stewart meantime. Thompson can barely move just now. Arfield keeps the pressure on. Broadfoot turned it away from Higden, but here's Lafferty. Craig. McNamara for Latapi. And McBride. And Whittaker tripped him. It's a penalty. A penalty for Falkirk. And a yellow card coming the way of Stephen Whittaker.
Well, Whittaker shouldn't really tackle here because he's behind him. He's never really going to get anything on the ball from that position. He definitely gets something on McBride. It was all down to Pat Craig on the right-hand side, a bit of composure, and then he fed Latapi, and Latapi was able to pick the pass to McBride, who had found himself a yard or two in a very congested penalty area. And now it's a great chance for the home side to take the lead. Big responsibility for Higden.
Here comes Higden, and it's saved by Alan McGregor. And a very smart save it was too.
Well, it is a fantastic save, but you have to say as well, it's not a great penalty. Hasn't got enough pace on it. Higden, with the body angle that he's got, is showing McGregor exactly where he's going.
Latapi with the corner. It's actually swirled out. Falkirk squander the chance to open the scoring in the SPL this season.
Well, let's take nothing away from the save. McGregor gets across. Two strong hands to it, but as I said, if you look at Higden, the way he shapes up, normally speaking, if you're going to give that sort of body angle to a goalkeeper, you have to go the opposite direction. He didn't do that. He stuck with it. His angle was to go to the right-hand side. He stayed there, and McGregor read it well.
Alan McGregor, captain for the day in the absence of Barry Ferguson and David Weir, keeping the score at 0-0. There's going to be another card coming out here for Kyle Lafferty.
Well, it's not like Rangers needed any more warnings.
A let-off for Rangers. McGregor saving Higden's penalty. Scott Arfield. And there's another free kick coming now. Bullen has been clobbered by Lafferty, who's just been booked.
It's quite central. Maybe a little close to try and get it up and down, but can he work his magic?
Another key moment. Falkirk foiled from the penalty spot. How will they fare from here? Thompson waiting to come back on, but not yet. Latapi! Deflected for a corner.
Did take a deflection. He was giving McGregor the eyes. McGregor had to scramble in the end.
Thompson is back on, but he has a cut. Latterby's corner. Over the head of Higden, away by Broadfoot. It's Kevin McBride.
This is not an easy one. Very difficult to take for McBride. It sits up high and he just tried to get across it and get some dip on the end. Couldn't quite make it work. Well, having seen John Hughes' reaction after the penalty miss, I just wondered if that was the player that he would have liked to have taken the penalty. Higden hasn't had the best of times today. His touch hasn't really been on, and he was given a golden opportunity, and he failed to take it.
Well, Rangers biting back now. Thompson will take this. Velička. And McBride secures a throw. Started his career at Celtic, Kevin McBride. Played for Motherwell. And then returned to Scottish football after a spell with Darlington. Falkirk did beat Rangers here 2 seasons ago. That was their first league win over them for 35 years. Seem to recall it was in pouring rain that day as well. Christian Daly. Craig. Stewart. Higden was coming back from an offside position.
Well, really, with the way that Falkirk are playing this 4-3-3 now, it's up to Rangers to try and stretch them as much as they possibly can. And again, as I said earlier, Whittaker and Lafferty are very important in this. If they can get the ball wide, it then means they can get service to the strikers, which they're not getting at the moment.
Velička and a big handball shout. Tegan McDonald showing little interest. Latterby tidying up. Lisnick with a poor kick, and Whittaker sends it back, but only straight to Bullen. Hafiez. McNamara. Higden. Desperate to make amends for his penalty miss. Hafiez. Stewart let it go. Broadfoot stuck with Higden. Bugera for Velička. McCulloch. Thompson. Stepping away from Craig, and now Velička. Oh, Darren Barr just... Chris Boyd was waiting to close in on goal. Latterby. McNamara, McBride. Bullen now for Hafiez. That's cute. Arfield. Hafiez. He carries on, and Bugera clears the cross.
Well, again, very good play from Falkirk. I'm sure the Rangers coaching staff would like to see the ball zipped about in their midfield in the same way as the home side are doing.
Hafiez. He's cleverly picked out Latterby. McBride. Lafferty. clearing that, but Falkirk keep probing. Latterby, shadowed by Papach, but he found a way out with McNamara and McBride's help. Whittaker having to turn that away, but not very far. It's over and out from Scott Arfield.
Again, Rangers penned in. Arfield is a good game today on that left-hand side of midfield. John Stewart was down there stretching his hamstrings. He's not played that many games, John Stewart, for Falkirk. It's probably been a long, hard pre-season for him as well, and looks a little bit tired.
Rangers only managed 9 away wins in the SPL last season in their 19 games, not many really. And their home record made up for it. But they will want a better return on their travels this time around. It's not been the most comfortable of opening days for them though. Michael Higdon's penalty saved by Alan McGregor, bailing out Rangers, not for the first time.
You can't see, they just lack the ability, Rangers, to keep the ball in midfield. Instead, they're giving it away, but Darcheville warming up. He'll give them something different. A lot more dynamic than either Velichka or Boyd, whose at times the body language of the front two strikers hasn't been great. They've tried to link up and the understanding isn't quite there yet. Very difficult, of course, to do that in a one-off match. They really need to be given a little bit of time together if Walter Smith wants those two to be a striking partnership. I think that is the big problem for Rangers when you have so many strikers. Trying to pick a couple that'll link up well is tough.
Now played and Bullen for Stewart, but Bugera across. Corner. So more concern for Rangers. Higdon and Barr amongst those lurking as Latterby swings a cracking corner in. He's going to go back in Latterby's direction, but this time is offside. Yes, 6 of the 7 subs for Falkirk are aged 20 or under. And the oldest, Dermot McCaffrey, is only 22. This boy putting himself about. But Jean-Claude Darcheville's arrival is imminent. Kenny McDowell just having a few words. Hafiez. Craig. Hafiez has stayed down after Whittaker's challenge. And he's in some agony. Latterby. I don't think Falkirk have realised that one of their men is down. McBride. Oh, Higdon might just fancy that, but Bugera made it tough for him. And Arfield's header collected by McGregor, and Hafiez only just back on his feet. And it would come towards him, wouldn't it? Jean-Claude Darcheville is going to replace Andreas Velichka. Thompson, Boyd, Lafferty, big chance here, and it's turned in by Velichka, who was about to be replaced, about to be taken off, but this proven SPL goal scorer has got the first goal of the new season. It's a pick-me-up in a miserable week for Rangers.
It's a great flick on there from Boyd, who links up well with Lafferty. Lafferty just tries to get across goal and hope that somebody can get on the end of it. But look at this little flick there from Boyd. Who says he doesn't link up well? Great ball across from Lafferty, and Velička is certainly not going to miss from there. He's not had much to work with, Velička, in this match. In fact, neither of the two strikers have had the service. But when you give them the service, they'll put the ball in the net.
And that substitution is on hold now. Dashville for Velička. Ain't gonna happen yet. Falkirk will be distraught, having given so much, and having had a penalty squandered, they find themselves behind.
It's certainly not all over yet, but how many times have we said that about Falkirk? All the possession in the world, composed football. They've had chances in this game, but just haven't taken them.
Latterby's free kick though. Craig. And away by Daly, but only to McBride. Here's Latterby. Falkirk responding well. And Papac stopped Lafferty's clearance from going behind. Well, Jean-Claude Dashville has put his tracksuit top back on. He was about to replace Velička. It's a corner though for Falkirk.
I still think it might be the right move for Rangers to take Dashville on anyway.
Latterby's corner. Lee Bullen there, John Stewart there. And two bodies in the way. Whittaker was the man it hit. McCulloch also flung himself. Harfield pops it back. Latterby. Stumble from Boyd. McBride. Craig. Harfield. Afiez. And it's Lee Bullen in there trying to get a shot away. Relentless from Falkirk. Although Rangers have got that throw.
Yet again, good football, but nothing on the end of it. Bullen tried to find Higdon in the penalty box. Maybe he should have shot himself.
It's a foul by Velička, who had scored 14 goals for Hearts when he left them in February last year. Here is Velička.
I did say before the match that I thought Velička and Boyd, on paper anyway, are the most clinical. A vast group of strikers at Rangers. When you have players like that, you have to give them ammunition to do the job. It was the first real chance that Velička had. He couldn't have missed it really, but he had to be in the right place. You know he can do that.
Ali McCoist only scored just the 355 goals for Rangers. Boyd, Lafferty, turned away by Bullen, and here is Higdon. His penalty miss is looking costlier and costlier as the game goes by. Velička for Boyd. It's Lee McCulloch now, and it's flashed just wide.
Lafferty's just come in a little bit. He's tucked in. He's not as wide as he has been in this match, and I think that is causing one or two more problems for Falkirk. He's sitting in Pat Craig's sort of area.
Free kick for Chris Boyd, ironic cheers from the Rangers fans. Quick free kick, not really to Velička's liking though, and Lee Bullen now for Kevin McBride. Rangers home to Hearts next week, but then difficult away games at Aberdeen and Celtic. It's going to be a tricky August for them, especially after their woeful exit from Europe. Lafferty. Pat Craig. McNamara. McBride. Tidy. Latapi. McNamara. Latapi will settle for the corner. And it's Latapi who takes this corner. Commanding catch though from Alan McGregor, whose penalty save looks even more important now to Rangers.
Yeah, you can see how important players like Neil McCann and Steve Lovell are going to be for John Hughes, especially if they can keep both of them fit and healthy. They've just got a little bit more zip about them in the round the box.
Arfield, he's gone for the return. It's Scott Arfield and Christian Daly with a vital challenge. That's a corner.
Fantastic defensive instinct there from Christian Daly. He saw it all happening, you can watch that there. It's all unfolding. He gets himself tucked back in.
So Russell Latapi will try again with this corner. John Stewart, goal kick. Jean-Claude Darcheville's arrival was delayed by a goal from the man he was going to replace, Andreas Velička. But Velička is coming off now. 3 goals in 4 games against Falkirk in his career in Scotland. He's made the difference so far here.
Yeah, he has. It was great link-up play, actually. Boyd, Lafferty coming inside off that sideline where he's been for the most part. And Velička just tucking in round the back. Striker's instinct.
So Jean-Claude Darcheville, 15 goals in his first season with Rangers, hampered by niggling injuries a lot of the time. So quite a decent return. He gets his first touch. Whittaker, Kyle Lafferty's onto that. McNamara tracked him. Afiez. Falkirk keep going. Broadfoot and McCulloch muddled. But here is Papac. He's given it away though to Arfield. Craig. Craig. Darren Barr has picked out Mark Stewart. And that's going to go for the corner. Here's Afiez. Mark Stewart on for Russell Latapi then. Latipi deserving of a rest. Arfield. Mark Stewart. But it was a bit crowded. Kevin Thompson now gives it to Christian Daly. Flicked on by Boyd, but Darren Barr is covering. Carl Lafferty. A quarter of an hour remaining. Mark Stewart on then for Latipi. Scored a few goals on loan at Stranraer last season. Darren Barr for Craig. McBride. Bullen forced to go back with Whittaker and Thompson both closing in. And as a result, Alejnik forced to whack it out. Whittaker. Plenty of live SPL action over the weekend. Celtic tomorrow, and then the new boys, Hamilton Accies against Dundee United, Monday from 7, Satanda Sports 1. Christian Daly's cross, and Chris Boyd's header loops just wide.
Chris Boyd's now just finding a yard in that box. That's all he needs. See, he's trying there. He's never going to get power on it. Just trying to guide it back across Lesnick.
Mark Stewart. McBride. Craig. John Stewart. Stepped away from Thompson. Kevin Thompson's pulled up. Higden nearly in. And Kirk Broadfoot's challenge was clean.
This time I don't think the referee had a good look at this one. But you can see Broadfoot just gets enough on it.
Pat Craig missed the other. And Michael Higden has started this season in much the same way from the spot for Falkirk. Patch trying to see the funny side of it.
Yeah, it's the one thing that Falkirk lack. Even with Higden, they of course have the physique, but in the box, when balls like that are played through to him, he's not the sharpest. I think that's maybe where Steve Lovell's niche might come in.
Darren Barr. Broadfoot for Papach. Thompson. Seems okay despite pulling up a moment ago. Was running to bother here though. And another sore one for Thompson. This time he has stayed down again. Whittaker. And Chris Boyd is in behind. Lafferty waiting for a cross. And Boyd slipped at the worst possible time.
Yeah, he's just looked up there to see Lafferty coming at the back post area and his feet just go.
Kevin Thompson hurt in a collision with Afias, I think it was.
Yeah, two players really just going for it there.
Watersmith's side, a goal to the good, but 10 minutes to see out yet.
Well, Higden had the chance to put Falkirk in the lead. He didn't take it, and then Chris Boyd flicked it on to Lafferty. He did well to get it back across goal. And Veliska, who'd hardly been in the game, gets the goal, and that goal could be so important for Walter Smith. Doesn't really matter how they win this game. Performance really doesn't count. It's all about getting 3 points after Kaunas and off to a good start in the SPL. So far, so good. They'd like to do it playing better football, I'm sure, but they are in the lead.
Kevin Thompson is back on. Bugera clears. Mark Stewart. John Stewart. Nearly. Chris Boyd is offside.
I think the worrying thing for Rangers going into a heavy month for them is that in the midfield area they've not managed to control this game.
John Stewart. Craig. Arfield. Hafiez. Time for Kyle Lafferty. Falkirk are going to make another change, and they're going to bring on a young striker, Dane Robertson, who's going to make only his 4th appearance. He broke his leg a couple of seasons ago, but they gave him a 2.5-year deal to cheer him up. He's taking the place of Michael Higdon, who missed a penalty saved by Alan McGregor. Michael Higdon, not happy at being replaced, but then whoever is. And his penalty miss had something to do with that as well. Charlie Adam is going to be on for the closing stages. Kevin Thompson, who has been in the wars a bit, is going to be replaced. Arfield. Just went behind Mark Stewart. Darcheville. It's broken kindly for Craig. McBride.
There's a short pass there from McBride. Tired legs out there, especially for Falkirk now.
So Kevin Thompson replaced, and on comes Charlie Adam, who has become a bit of a target for the Rangers fans, sadly. Adam is on as Rangers hope to see this one out at the Falkirk Stadium. Andreas Felichka's goal has given them a slender advantage. Craig. McBride. Bugera, Bugera, who just managed to pit Robertson to it. Falkirk plugging away in their quest for an equaliser. Ironic, really, that their goal should be scored by a former Kaunas player and a Lithuanian international. Christian Daly's throw into the last 5 minutes. Darren Barr in front of D'Archeville. Falkirk will be desperate to get Steve Lovell match fit as soon as they can. He should make quite a difference. Firepower has often been a problem for them, but Lovell is certainly capable of getting goals.
Yeah, he's just been diagnosed with a floating bone in his ankle. That's been giving him problems for a long time now. I'm sure that will be very important for John Hughes to get him fit, because they have lacked pace up front. I'm sure McCann will give him that as well. But Bougera, central defence for Rangers, I think, has had a successful match. He's a big, strong lad, looks very comfortable and confident on the ball.
He's taken Carlos Cuelar's old number, and there's still speculation about Cuelar's future, with a couple of clubs down in England interested, it seems. Aston Villa, the latest to be linked. Rangers nearly there, but they've had to earn the right for this.
It has to be said that today Falkirk have deserved something out of this match, but if you don't take your chances, and all credit as well to McGregor for the penalty save, but if you don't take these chances, you'd be lucky to come out with any points in matches, especially against the Old Firm.
Leshnik will claim that. Barr, McBride. Mark Stewart. Hafiez. McNamara. Hafiez. Blocked by McCulloch. A couple of minutes of the 90 to go. Robertson. McNamara. McBride ran into Charlie Adam. And came off worse. Rangers are going to bring on Daniel Kuzan. McBride's still down there, he's going to need some treatment.
See there, Charlie Adam late on McBride. Doesn't look good.
Painful for McBride. Rangers are going to take off Chris Boyd and bring on Daniel Kuzan, who scored twice on his debut early last season against Falkirk when Rangers won 7-2 at Ibrox. It's been rather closer today. Chris Boyd has faced Falkirk 10 times in his career now, and only twice has he failed to score against them. Daniel Kuzan, who nearly joined Fulham in the January transfer window, won't get much time to make an impact here.
Yeah, Boyd worked away. Had a big hand, of course, in the goal. But very short of chances in this match. I think that's why John Hughes will be quite pleased, really, with the way his side have played. It's just that element in front of goal that's lacking, and he knows all about that. I think overall, you can suss from this game that they'll still be there or thereabouts for top six.
3 minutes of stoppage time. So, last change, Kevin McBride hobbles off. On comes Chris Mitchell, who started the last 3 games of last season. Came from Livingston a couple of years ago. All kids on the bench for John Hughes today, with so many players nursing knocks. And Mitchell has secured a corner.
This will probably be the last chance for Falkirk. It needs good delivery.
Can Rangers hang on? Papach will clear that comfortably. McNamara returns it though. Lee Bullen rising. John Stewart. We have the sting taken out of it by Daly, and it's easy for McGregor. Alan McGregor, wearing the captain's armband, saving a penalty, closing in on 3 points.
Yeah, it hasn't been convincing, but they have achieved what they set out to, and that's get 3 points off the back of a terrible result against Kaunas. But all that mattered here today was to take the 3.
Bulgaria won that. It's been a confident debut at the back for Bulgaria. Kuzan now linking up with Dashville. Afiez.